Hello friends, in this video we shall learn about the Shukarchakiya Misl and the Ranjit Singh. So Shukarchakiya Misl was one of 12 Misls, that means confederacy or group of Sikh in the 18th century, and Misl were led by the Sardars. They are often called as chief or chieftains, and they collectively laid the foundation of the Sikh empire under Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Okay, so we have understand that there were 12 groups. 12 groups called, each group called as Misls of Sikh, and these Misls were like small kingdoms, and each small kingdoms are led by or ruled by the leader who is called as Sardar. One of the famous Misl was Shukarchakiya Misl because Maharaja Ranjit Singh belongs to Shukarchakiya Misl. He was born into the Shukarchakiya Misl and later united all the Misls to create Sikh empire. Imagine Punjab as a puzzle with 12 pieces. Ranjit Singh put all his effort to unite all these 12 pieces into one strong kingdom. So he put all his effort to unite these 12 Misls into a one entity, which is called as one strong empire. Okay. And now why this Maharaja Ranjit Singh was even called as Lion of Punjab? He was very brave, wise and great leader, and he was known for the justice he made for his people, and he ruled Punjab with justice and did not allow British to take control of his empire during his lifetime. And what is special about his rule is that he treated the people of all the religions equally and had a strong modern army. So he was very modernized. Okay. Think of the Ranjit Singh as a team captain who united all the players, and each players are the Sikh leader of the Misl and made it a powerful team such that no one could defeat it easily. So that was the Punjab during those days under Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Then we will even read about the Treaty of Amritsar, that is in 1809, that why that Treaty of Amritsar is important, and what is actually, why did this treaty happen. It was an agreement between Ranjit Singh and the British East India Company, and this Treaty of Amritsar said that Ranjit Singh could rule the land north of the Sutlej, and he could expand his empire towards the north of the Sutlej river, but he could not expand his kingdom in the British controlled areas. That was the Treaty of Amritsar. It set boundaries. This treaty set boundaries that Ranjit Singh ruled Punjab peacefully while the British did not interfere in his empire. So we can imagine that we have a house, and wherein our neighbor promises that not to enter in our area only if we don't enter into their area. So that was the treaty all about. Neither Maharaja Ranjit Singh would intervene in the British control area, nor the Britisher would intervene in the Punjab control area by the Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Okay, so let's see what's discussed over here. At the time of Ranjit Singh's birth, November 2, 1780, there were 12 important Misls or Sikh confederacy, The name of these confederacies are Ahluwalia, Bhangi, Dallewalia, Faizulla Puria, Kanhaiya, Karor Singhia, Nakkai, Nishaniya, Fulkiya, Ramghariya, Shukarchakiya and Shahid. The central administration of this misl was based on the Guru Matta Sangha, which was basically a political, social and economic system. Guru Matta Sangha. Okay. Ranjit Singh was the son of Mahan Singh, the leader of the Shukarchakiya misl. Mahan Singh died when Ranjit Singh was only 12 years old. At the end of the 18th century, all the important misl except Shukarchakiya were in a state of disintegration. Afghanistan also remained engulfed in civil war for the next 3 decades due to the power struggle. He took advantage of these circumstances and created a kingdom for himself in central Punjab by following a brutal policy of blood and iron. In 1799, Ranjit Singh was appointed as the governor of Lahore by Zaman Shah, the ruler of Afghanistan. So we have understood here that the misl followed a Guru Matta Sangha, a system where decisions were made by collectively, and it was not just about politics, it includes social and economic aspects too. Imagine a village meeting where everyone sits together and decide how to run the things. That was similar to the Guru Matta Sangha, that they all together decide how to run the things, how the thing goes, okay, which decisions should be taken, okay. And about the Ranjit Singh background, we have discussed in this paragraph that he was the son of Mahan Singh, the leader of the Shukarchakiya misl. When Mahan Singh passed away, Ranjit Singh was only 12 years old child. Okay, by the late 18th century, many Sikh misls were falling apart and Afghanistan was in a chaos due to the civil wars. So Ranjit Singh united all the Sikh misls using the policy of blood and iron, which means strength and power. So by 1799, he had created a strong kingdom in the central Punjab. Okay, and just like think of a boy who takes over his father's work and uses opportunity wisely to make it even bigger, and that was Ranjit Singh, the son of Mahan Singh. What were Ranjit Singh's big successes were that in 1799 he was appointed as governor by the Zaman Shah. Zaman Shah was the ruler of the Afghanistan, and in 1805 he captured Jammu, Amritsar and Lahore. He made Lahore as a political capital, whereas he made Punjab. He made the religious capital as Amritsar. So there were two capitals. Political capital was Lahore and religious capital was Amritsar. So it is like choosing one city as an office and another as your spiritual center. So political capital was Lahore and spiritual center was, or the spiritual or the religious capital was Amritsar. Okay. So he maintained good relations with the Dogras and Nepalis and even recruited them into his army. So he was a leader who does not just work with his own people but include others to make his team stronger. That is what Ranjit Singh did with his army. He included Dogras, Nepalis into his army. Okay. So in 1805, Ranjit Singh captured Jammu, Amritsar and made Lahore political capital of Punjab and Amritsar the religious capital. He also maintained good relations with the Dogras and Nepalis, and recruited them into his army. The next topic is Ranjit Singh and the English. So the possibility of joint Franco-Russian attack on India through the land route worried the British. In 1807, Lord Minto sent Charles Metcalfe to Lahore. Ranjit Singh offered to accept Metcalfe's proposal of alliance on the condition that the British would remain neutral in the event of the Sikh-Afghan War and would recognize Ranjit Singh as sovereign of the entire Punjab, including the Malwa, CIS, Satluj areas. However, the negotiation failed in the changed political scenario in which the Napoleonic threat had diminished. The British had become more assertive. Ranjit Singh agreed to sign Treaty of Amritsar in April 25, 1809 with the company. So at first understand what is the meaning of CIS Satluj. And CIS Satluj refer to the area south of the Satluj river. And the word CIS means, this word means basically the region of the Satluj river or on the side of the Satluj river, like the southern side of the Satluj river were closer to the British controlled territories, and the northern part was the region of the Punjab. Okay, so CIS Satluj states were, in present day it was Punjab, Haryana and some part of the Himachal Pradesh. Together they make CIS Satluj states. Okay, and Patiala, Naba, Jand, Kapurthala, Faridkot, Malerkotla were the part of the CIS Satluj state. So, and after the Treaty of Amritsar, these CIS Satluj area south of the Satluj river came under British protection. Means Ranjit Singh could not expand his rule into this region. This was the thing. Now, why were the British worried during the early 1800th century? So, what was the fear? Their fear. So, British were worried about the possible attack by the France and Russia, who might join forces to invade India through the land route. This we had discussed in the previous video as well. And this fear was due to the growing influence of the Napoleon Bonaparte in Europe. And think of a British as a shopkeeper who owns a very big market in India. And they were scared that two big strong competitors, that is France and Russia, might team up together and take over their shop. So this was the condition during those days. And what was the Lord Minto's strategy? That in 1807, Lord Minto here, okay, so Lord Minto, the Governor General of India, sent Charles Metcalfe to Lahore to discuss an alliance with Ranjit Singh. The British hoped Ranjit Singh would support them in case of an attack. Okay, so again it was a situation where the shopkeeper is asking the nearby strong neighbor to be an ally in case of the trouble. So that was the position of the Britishers. They wanted to seek help from Ranjit Singh in case of any external attack. Now, what was the Ranjit Singh's proposal? That did Ranjit Singh agree to the alliance? Ranjit Singh was an open to the idea but had two clear conditions he made in front of the British. The British should stay neutral if there was a war with Afghanistan during the 6th Afghan War. So British had to stay neutral if there was a war in Afghanistan, and British should recognize him as a sovereign or the supreme ruler of the entire Punjab, including Malwa and the areas south of the Satluj River. Okay. So Ranjit Singh wanted to make sure that British would not interfere with his plan to expand his kingdom, and he wanted them to accept him as a king of all Punjab. But this negotiation failed. And why did not the British accept Ranjit Singh's terms? Because by this time the threat of the Napoleon had reduced, and so the British became more confident and assertive. They did not want to agree to the Ranjit Singh's demand, especially letting him to expand toward the south of the Satluj River. Because it's like, example, if you take the let us assume British as a shopkeeper. The shopkeeper did not need the neighbors any help because the competition was no longer a big threat. So they were in the safe side. So they did not agree to the Ranjit Singh. Negotiation failed. Now, what was under the treaty 1809 Amritsar happened that Ranjit Singh signed a treaty of Amritsar with British East India Company because Ranjit Singh could rule in Punjab towards the north of the Satluj River peacefully, and he could not expand his territory towards the south of the Satluj River, which became the British control. So what happened? British drew a line on the map saying that Ranjit Singh, you can rule this side of the line, but on the other side belongs to us. And he realized that fighting with the British is not a wise step. So that only he signed the Treaty of Amritsar to secure his kingdom in Punjab. And what was the significance of this treaty is that it set up clear boundaries between the Ranjit Singh kingdom and the British controlled area, number one. Next, it prevented direct conflict between the Ranjit Singh and the British, allowing both to focus on their respective goals, and it marked the beginning of the British influence in the Punjab region. So this treaty was like a peace agreement where both sides, from Maharaja Ranjit Singh as well as the British, agreed to stay in their own areas to avoid war. Okay? So let's go through the Treaty of Amritsar, whatever is written over here. The Treaty of Amritsar halted Ranjit Singh's ambitions to extend his rule over the entire Sikh nation and forced him to accept the Satluj River as a boundary line of his dominion and the company. He turned his energies towards the west and captured Multan, Kashmir and Peshawar in 1834, Multan in 1818 and Kashmir in 1819. In June 1838, Ranjit Singh was forced to sign tripartite treaty with the British due to the political compulsions. However, they refused to allow British force to pass through their territories to attack the Afghan Amir Dost Muhammad. Raja Ranjit Singh's relation with the company from 1809 to 1839 clearly indicate his weak position. Ranjit Singh, despite being aware of his weak position, did not make any attempt to form an alliance with other Indian princes. So Ranjit Singh died in June 1839, and with his death, the process of decline of his empire began. So the statements are very clear, and I hope you have understood. The next is Punjab after Ranjit Singh. Beginning of the court factions. Ranjit Singh's only legitimate son and successor, Kharak Singh, was not efficient, and during his reign, court factions became active. The sudden death of the Kharak Singh in 1839 and the accidental death of his son Prince Navnihal Singh when he was returning from his father's funeral led to anarchy in Punjab. These circumstances provided the British an opportunity for decisive action. Ranjit Singh's capable general Mohkam Chand, Diwan Chand, Hari Singh Nalwa and Ram Dayal were already dead. Due to irregularities in payment, dissatisfaction was increasing among the soldiers. The Lahore government continued its policy of friendship with the English company by allowing British troops to pass through its territory in the company's Afghanistan campaign. So Ranjit Singh's successor was Kharak Singh, and Ranjit Singh was the founder of the Sikh Empire. He was succeeded by his only son, Kharak Singh. However, Kharak Singh was not an effective ruler. He lacked the leadership skills to handle the complex political and military challenges of the empire, which led to the rise of the court factions. Court factions means the group of people in the king's court. They started becoming more stronger. And so court factions are the group within the royal court that try to gain power and influence. They often compete with each other and sometimes leading to instability. Okay. So this made the Sikh empire to decline. And in 1839, Kharak Singh suddenly died. And soon after his death, his son Prince Navnihal Singh died under the mysterious circumstances, which added to the lots of confusion. The death of the Kharak Singh and his son Navnihal Singh led to the power vacuum. Vacuum was created with no strong leader to control the empire, and this caused an anarchy in Punjab as various factions fought for the control. Various group of people in the king's court would fight for gaining the control. The instability in Punjab provided the British East India Company with a chance to act decisively. They saw an opportunity to extend their influence in the region. Now, the British began to increase their influence and military presence in Punjab. And the Rahar government, under Ranjit Singh's successors, continued to maintain a policy of friendship with the Britishers, and this allowed the British troops to move through Punjab freely, weakening the region's defense. So after Ranjit Singh's death, several of his capable generals like Mohkam Chand, Diwan Chand, Hari Singh Nalwa, Ram Dayal, they all died. And further, the Sikh Empire weakened as no strong leader remained to protect them. And this army, the army became vulnerable and dissatisfied because of lack of the payment, because of the irregular payment. And this led to the decline in the morale. So we can understand that after Ranjit Singh's death, the successor Kharak Singh could not control the empire effectively, leading to the court factions or the group of the people in the king's court to fight among themselves, and political chaos created So the death of the key leader and the rise of the dissatisfaction among the soldier left Punjab very weak, giving British an opportunity to exert control to make them more stronger. And this was the first stage for the first Anglo-Sikh war and eventually led British annexation of Punjab in 1849. Okay, and this is how we have read and understood that what happened to the Punjab after Maharaja Ranjit Singh. So next is Rani Jindal and Dalit Singh. Okay, we'll cover this and then we'll stop the video. We'll continue in the next video. So Rani Jindal and Dalit Singh. After the death of the Navnihal Singh, Ranjit Singh's second son Sher Singh succeeded him, but he was assassinated in late 1843, and soon after Ranjit Singh's minor son Dalit Singh was proclaimed as Maharaja and Rani Jindal was appointed as regent and Hira Singh Dogra as a wazir. Hira Singh himself became victim of the court conspiracy and was assassinated in 1844, and the new wazir Jawahar Singh, brother of Rani Jindal, soon faced the wrath of the army and was assassinated in 1845. So Rani Jindal's lover Lal Singh won the army over to his side and became wazir, and Teja Singh was appointed as commander of the army. So this period in Punjab's history was marked by intense political instability and the court conspiracies as the succession of the leadership following Ranjit Singh's death led to a series of quick changes in rulers and the power struggles. Now what happened that after the death of the Navnihal Singh, Ranjit Singh's second son Sher Singh became the ruler. However, his reign was very short and he was also assassinated in the middle of the 1843. Now, Sher Singh's assassination was the result of the intense court factions and power struggles. So conspiracy was going on within the court, and whom they did not favor, they are killed in some or other way. The leaders in Punjab, particularly in the royal court, were constantly influencing, and after the death of the Sher Singh, Dalit Singh, Ranjit Singh's youngest son, was declared as Maharaja. Rani Jindal, Dalit Singh's mother, was appointed as a regent, and Hira Singh Dogra was made wazir, that is chief minister. This move was the part of an effort to stabilize the kingdom, but it led to further power conflict because Hira Singh was assassinated. So again the wazir position is vacated, and Hira Singh, the wazir, became a victim of the court's conspiracy. And he was assassinated in the year 1844. And it shows highly unstable political environment all over the Punjab, where those who are coming into the power were constantly at risk from the rivals within the court. They are dying under some conspiracy or mysterious way. This was happening. So constantly there were the risk from the rival within the court. Then after Hira Singh's death, Jawahar Singh, the brother of Rani Jindal, was appointed as new wazir. Again, however, his leadership quickly angered the army, leading to his assassination in 1845. After Jawahar Singh's assassination, Lal Singh, who was the lover of the Rani Jindal, gained the control over the army and became the new Wazir and somehow managed the member of the court. Teja Singh was appointed as new commander of the Lal Singh's army. This is how the power was fixed within the court, cemented within the court. So overall what we have understood that after Ranjit Singh's death, the court factions in Punjab caused significant instability, leading to the rapid successions, assassination and power struggles. Rani Jindal and her allies with central figures in this period of turmoil, the frequent changes in the leadership and constant conspiracy and ultimately weakened the Sikh empire, making it a vulnerable to British expansion. This series of events set a stage for Anglo-Sikh war, and the British would eventually, slowly, gradually annex Punjab in 1849. So this is all we have read in this video. Shall continue with the same, wherein we will discuss the first Anglo-Sikh war from 1845 to 46. Till then, keep studying, keep learning. Take care of yourself.